everybody, thanks for tuning in and watching Two Wheels, Two Ways. This is Jackie Van Ham, and my co-host and director and producer extraordinaire, editor, he does all the things and stuff, as well as riding motorcycles with me across America, Patrick Roberts. We wanted to go ahead, jump on the camera today. We have 4 episodes that have launched here on Motorcycle Powersports News that are living out here on the internets, on the YouTube and Facebook. Today's show, however, we just want to do a little bit of a recap, chatting a little bit about what went on, some behind the scenes, a little bit of looking back wistfully at our awesome road trip, because episode 5, our final episode, won't be coming out until after AIM Expo, because this whole show, right, Patrick, is kind of a celebration, a road trip show about us making our way out to AIM Expo. So the final episode will be from the actual show floor. We'll be chatting with those folks, and we'll have some behind the scenes and all sorts of good stuff from that. So that'll be coming out here in a handful of weeks. But in the meanwhile, let's go ahead and chat a little bit about the show. Patrick, how has the response been in your neck of the woods about Two Wheels, Two Ways, our very first couple of episodes?
I've heard nothing but positive stuff. People seem to really enjoy what we're doing. They like the fact that we're not only experiencing the road trip and in motorcycling and all that sort of thing, but we're also really looking into the culture, looking into the people, really connecting on that level. People, I've heard nothing but positive things about that sort of thing.
Yeah, the comments have been really great. I mean, granted, I'm not gonna lie, a good chunk of some of our guests on this show were actual pals of mine in real life, so I would hope they would send me nice text messages, which they did. But everyone has just been really, really cool about it. I think I love the way it's turned out. By the way, I know you and the team back at MPN, back at the headquarters, have been working away, cutting all these episodes, making them look and sound great. They have, I think they look and sound great. They're very true. They're very in our real voices. And as we really experience things, I think the thing that really surprised me about the show is that I really thought this show was going to be like just sexy scenery across America, which it is. But I love the stories that we got out of people. I love some of our special guests. I love the industry people that we talked to. We talked to a couple of different shops. We talked to huge, mega massive dealerships, all the way down to, remember Carol, suspended by Smarty, literally just doing awesome suspension work out of his garage, and everything in between is who we had a chance to talk to during the filming of this series. And I learned a lot. Everybody had such great insight. And then the thing that I took away from it also was not only like how interesting and passionate all those people were, but like the real community vibe of everybody. Everybody, no matter if they were that huge mega dealership or just, chatting with, again, Suspended by Smarty or my buddy David Bigby out in Dallas, everybody really just was supportive of the show and just really wanted about how much they love the community of motorcycling. And that was what really kind of stood out to me. What do you think, what was your big takeaway from shooting this awesome adventure?
I completely agree. That community aspect was really the thing that I think the thing that touched me the most with this was just how connected. You had mentioned the various dealerships. Now, when you think of dealerships, you think of, car dealerships, motorcycle dealerships, whatever. You go to the places and it's like, I'm here to buy a thing. We talk about the thing. I buy my thing and I leave. Exactly. That's not really what we experienced. Like, when we were in Jonesboro Cycle, that place was enormous. The people were so connected to it. They loved it. They loved their community. They were reaching out to the community for more than just like, hey, buy my stuff. They had the community outreach with the kids. They bring them in. They teach them how to be, motorcycle techs, and then they were handing their young people in their community, a career, just like straight out of high school. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. And when we were in Plano, she was amazing. Just how she wanted to AJ was great. She bringing all of the cyclists and all the things. Just like, don't even worry about buying my stuff. Just come out, watch a movie with me. She was awesome. And then, like you said, Smarty, that guy's a wizard. The guy's absolutely amazing. And the fact that he could eyeball you, have a pretty good idea how to tweak your bike. You sit on it, boom, boom, boom. 5 minutes later, you went from a rough factory adjustment on your shocks to like perfect suspension. Like you experienced it right away. That was absolutely wonderful. Those minds, I want to see that be shared with the next generation of techs. Just that attention to detail, that level of mastery. Your buddy, he said exactly the same thing. Like, don't hold on to that information. Share that with the world. I think that's great. That's not something you really think of when you think of like a normal dealership, or your standard come buy my car and leave kind of dealership. This was something else, and I love that sense of community. I love what was built around that.
Yeah, we got a lot of great little nuggets of information from everybody that we met with, and they were willing to share that information as well as share their enthusiasm and share their love of power sports with us. This is what makes it so different out here. This is what makes power sports, motorcycling, ATV, TV, side-by-side, scooter, and beyond. This is what makes it all so special, is the love that goes into it, is this love. So that really touched me. That really got me right in the feels. We got a lot of really nice notes from every single one of those people that we talked to, saying that, we did them a solid, we showed them in the right light. So I think that this is also kind of a neat, a little bit of like a bucket list, like an inspirational type moment aspirational type moment as well happening, showing people some of the cool nooks and crannies across America that people should get into on motorcycles. I love that part of it as well. It was just really, really special. I gotta admit, man, watching some of these episodes got me right in the feels. Totally. I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to go back and revisit some of these people. Yeah. Absolutely going and riding side by sides with Bear. Yes, please. Amazing. Yeah. I can't wait to take bikes out there, however, and do bikes and side by sides. That's the chef's kiss that I want in Farmington, New Mexico.
Completely.
It just really, really excellent. A really excellent adventure. I'm so stoked we captured it all on film for people to experience a tiny little taste of this for themselves. The closing episode 5, as I already mentioned, will be actually coming from the final chunk of the trip and AIM Expo. I'm really looking forward to it this year. It is huge. Yes. I've gone the last handful of years, so I know what that floor plan normally looks like, and this is way bigger, way better. Yeah. There is everything under the sun at this year's show. I cannot wait to go and see it for myself. I can't wait. So you're going to be out there with me, and we're going to be capturing some more of that incredible content. We'll be featuring it here on Motorcycle Powersports News, on our parent website, as well as our Facebook and our YouTube pages. We'll be doing some interviews. We'll be doing some booth walk-arounds. I'm going to try to make sure to get some cool behind the scenes of some of the new bikes and products as well. And then we'll also be shooting the final episode of Two Wheels, Two Ways while we were there, and you're not going to want to miss it.